Sometimes I'm not sure what to say. Most times I get lost in my way. But you show me the truth and your light. All I've got to do is walk right into thrive. And when I realize I was playing, living by my own rules, I need you to survive. More than anything, you're all I've ever needed. It's you, over and over.
비가 온 뒤로 날씨가 좀 선선해져서 오랜만에 모노아에서 보내주셨던 오버사이즈 블레이저랑 흰색 탱크탑을 한번 같이 코디를 해봤어요. 바지는 제가 최근에 리바이스에서 구매했던 501 쇼츠라는 제품이고 저는 한 사이즈 정도 크게 주문을 해봤습니다. 귀걸이는 제가 종종 착용하는 골드 이어링 오늘도 착용해봤고요. 여기에 브라운 톤의 숄더백 메고 나가보려고 합니다. 그럼 저는 이렇게 입고 다녀올게요. one slice of banana cream pie, as well as lemon meringue pie. That'll be all. Yeah.
time to time, but maybe it's time, baby, it's time, no time.
I'm so innocent, I'm just like a little kid. Oh, won't you please protect me? I think that's why he liked me. I think that's why he liked me too. 'Cause I don't know what I need. Oh, but I think just maybe I actually have a brain of my own with which to think. I don't think that I'm crazy, and I don't think I'm that amazing, but I will let you believe that. If you need that, oh, if you need something to believe about me, if you need something to keep without me, without me, without me, without me. Oh, I apologize for cutting you off from a life I've not been able to be. I've been getting some to the bed, I've been getting painted red and shipped out to sea. Still don't think time was wasted, started arguments and you were wasted. You were needed.